We are not angry enough about the state of America right now. So, I work a 9 to 5 in America. All right. When I get paid on a Friday, I get paid every 2 weeks. I get maybe 3 seconds of euphoria when I see that paycheck. And then instantly, I realize where all my money has to go right after. I have to put it into my bills, I have to put it into my rent. It's instant. And then afterwards, I have no money to save. Now, I gotta say, I am fairly lucky. All right, I would say I do not have it as bad as a lot of people do in America. But I do manage to find a way to save just a little bit of money to invest. The grocery store is probably one of the biggest wake ups. I went to the grocery store to buy basic necessities. I don't buy snacks. I do a method called shopping the outside aisles, and I just buy whole foods and I just keep it simple, veggies and whatnot. One small meal is genuinely $30. And with the amount of money you spend for one meal, it's gonna last maybe like 3, not even 2 days. I'm just feeding myself. But red meat is expensive. Chicken is expensive. I can't afford nice meats. I can't even afford nice ground beef. God forbid you want to eat healthy in America. It's more expensive to eat healthy. All the healthy food stores are super expensive. The only thing that isn't expensive is pork. And if you can't eat pork, well, you're kind of screwed. And if you do eat pork, let's be real, you don't want to eat pork every single day. It gets to a point where it's kind of gross. You know, it's a thick meat. So, yeah, it's expensive to eat. I mean, there have been days where I've woken up and told myself, I can't eat breakfast today. I can't eat lunch today. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll have enough money to get myself a small dinner. I spent a week eating ramen. It was disgusting, and it's not healthy. But I can't afford anything else. Living in America stinks. I get paid a lot less than I need. My rent is $1,000. My paycheck is like $1,200. I get paid every 2 weeks. Half of my paycheck goes to my rent. The other half goes to a car payment, and it's not a large car payment, and I'm honestly gonna be able to pay it off in like 6 months because I needed a car and I couldn't afford to just straight up buy one. I used to be able to just buy cars off of Facebook Marketplace for like $2,000, but even that is like hidden from the market, so I didn't have a choice. I had to get to work, I had to buy a used car, and I had to go on a payment plan. What I'm trying to say is none of my money belongs to me, it feels. I feel like I never get to walk home with anything. And this is only on like $18 an hour. Some people make like $22, $23 an hour, and they even struggle. It's ridiculous. I mean, I wish there was just like a bigger wake up to this. I wish more people spoke and put their voices out there when it came to the struggle that everyone's going through, because this stinks. Nobody wants to. It's stressful. I honestly, I don't sit back and I don't cry about it. I used to get very distraught and I used to worry about it, but I kind of told myself not to worry about things recently. But back when it was a big worry, it was like emotional breakdowns. It was like unexpected expenses. Like, let's say you sign up for the gym, God forbid. Canceling your gym membership is almost impossible. It's almost impossible. It is so hard to cancel your gym membership. It's crazy. Why? Why do they make it so hard? These companies are so greedy. Walmart is currently making digital price tags. It's so whenever they feel like there's more people in the store, they can bump the prices up. That stuff makes sense when it comes to like going to a baseball game. A ticket might cost more one day than another day because of, you know, it might be a Friday. But that can't be morally right to do in a Walmart, like, or a shopping center. That can't be right. There has to be some way to, like, even if it's just a few cents, like, it shouldn't work like that. And if one company does that, then every company's gonna do it, because no one's gonna say anything and no one's gonna stick up for it. It's ridiculous. I can't even find a second job. I want a second job. All right, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't do anything anyway. I need a second job. God forbid you open up Indeed to find a job. I can't even get a job at a pretzel factory, a Philadelphia pretzel factory. I can't even get a job there. It's always the same email. It's, I'm sorry, we decided to go with other candidates. It's almost as if they're telling me I'm too overqualified to flip pretzels. I can't even get a fucking job at a pizza joint anymore. I swear, a couple years ago, when I only like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, getting a job was like the easiest thing in the world. I applied anywhere I wanted and got the job. And I was like 16. Then out of just nowhere, you apply somewhere and it could be anywhere and you're not gonna get it. It's like no one is hiring. It's like nobody wants candidates. What do we even do at that point? I genuinely don't know what to do. I can't afford it. I don't know. This is so tough. Like waking up in the morning, not only that, but like you wake up in the morning and every day is just the same repetitive loop. Every day is exactly the same. You see the same people, you do the same work, you get the same paycheck. You could work your absolute ass off and you will get the same paycheck every single time. It is fucking bananas. And then God forbid you don't put enough work in, you might get fired. And in this economy, if you get fired, if you're on your own like me, you might be screwed. Like, you might genuinely be screwed. If I got fired tomorrow, I'd be homeless in a month because I wouldn't be able to find a job. Then my car would be taken from me. That's what the economy is. Everyone is on the brink of being homeless. That's a terrifying thought. It gets to the point where people kind of they feel satisfied with the idea of death. They find death as a peace. I don't really want to take myself out of the world, but I can't lie when there's some days I wake up and I'm dealing with a certain bill or the IRS or my health insurance that's super expensive and think to myself like, holy fuck, this would be so much easier if I wasn't here to deal with it. And it's a shame because it shouldn't be like this. It absolutely should not be like this. And I just wish I don't have a large enough audience or a voice to start up. I don't want to use the term rebellion, but I feel like it's like the only thing at this point that we can do. We're just sitting back and getting ass fucked by these companies and these large corporations and the government and the president. The gas prices are almost $5. I haven't had a full tank of gas in a month. I've only filled up my gas tank with $20 for 2 weeks. When my gas light comes on, I don't fill up my tank if my gas light's not on, because I need to conserve that money. I have a credit card. I'm in more credit card debt than I've ever been in. It's not a lot of credit card debt, granted. It's only like a couple $100s, but I just don't want to. I don't want to have to use my credit card. It's ridiculous, and we're all stuck living like this, and I feel like we're all stronger together, but we're all talking and fighting independently. But, I mean, what do you even do at this point? Like, how do you fight? You know? How do you fight this? Anyways, that's really all I gotta say. It's so disappointing to live like this, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's watching who also lives like this. No, this is a joke. This economy is a joke. This country is a joke. Nope, we don't want to do this anymore. That's what I'm pretty much saying. So I'm going to end the video up. If you stuck around, thanks for watching. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel, how you relate. If this made sense, if you agree, if you disagree. It would be hard to disagree, but if you do. And that's pretty much all I got to say. I'm leaving for 2 weeks, so I probably won't have a video out for probably 2 weeks, like I said. But after that, I'll get right back on schedule for anyone who pops in. I know, Henry, you watch a lot, so yeah, unexplained absence. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. So thanks for popping in, and I will catch you in the next one.